However, we will continue paper 2023 to 0580 May June. This is the second part from question number 12 onwards. So in question number 12, one solution of the equation ax squared plus b equal 181 is x equal 8. A and b are both positive integers greater than 1. So integers is basically positive and negative values, but they say greater than 1. So we will think about 2. Let's suppose x is 8 is given, and I'm supposing that a is greater than 1 is 2. So then what is the value of b? So a is 2, and remember that x is 8 whole squared plus b is equal to 181. This is 64 plus b, so 128 plus b. If we take 128 other side, it would be b is equal to 11 minus 8 3, and 7 minus 2 5. So b is 53. So we have 53. If you choose greater than 1, that means you can think about 3 also, but in this situation you will find the negative value of b. So that is not possible. It is possible only when a is 2. Next, write down the other solution of the equation. For example, ax squared plus b. One solution is x is equal to 8. What it can be the other solution? So we will replace the value of a and b. A is 2, x squared plus b is 53 is equal to 181. So 2x squared is equal to 181 minus 53, which gives me 181. 8 minus 3, 11 minus 3, 8. And 7 minus 2, or 7 minus 5, 2. So this is 128. So it means x square is equal to 128 over 2. That gives us 64. So if you take square root, x is equal to plus minus 8. So plus 8 is already given. So we will supposed to say that here minus 8. This is our second answer. I hope so it is understandable. Next question is related to circle properties. And remember that in circle properties we have angles on the same segment are equal, and vertically opposite angles are equal, alternate angles are equal when lines are parallel. So I will apply all those concepts to find out the value of x. Here we have only 2 marks, no need to do more work, but anyway, we will see here. So one thing is it is understood, but like AC is a transversal, okay? If AC is a transversal, then this one is also 32 degree. And what about this angle? Once you find this angle, because A, B, C, D are points on the circle, and AB is parallel to DC. Because of that, I said this one is also 32, and one angle is given called AC and DB intersects at E. Find the value of X. So we can say that, for example, if you draw one line here from A to D. So remember that D to C to A, we have 32, and D to B to A, we have same segment. Why? Because C and B angle, which we say angle subtended on the same segments. Why? Because they lie on the same chord, which is AD. So it means if this is 32, this is also 32. So once you know these two angles, very easy to find x. We know in a triangle, sum of angles is equal to 180, or add up to 180. 32 plus 32 is equal to 180. So that gives me 64, 180. So x is equal to 180 minus 64, which means x is equal to 10 minus 4, 6, and 7 minus 6, 1. So here 1. So we have 116. This is the answer. I hope so it is clear for you. We move on next. Next, the question is related to functions, and here we have f of x is equal to 5x plus 2, and we are looking f inverse function. So remember that for inverse, we follow the three steps. The first steps, we say, for example, we have f of x is equal to 5x plus 2. The first step, f of x is always equal to y. This is definition of function, okay? So we will replace here y. 5x plus 2. The second step is change x and y values, like replace it. In place of y, we will write x and here y. And the third step is make y the subject. Means 5y is equal to x minus 2. So y is equal to x minus 2 over 5. And remember that this y represent f inverse x, which is equal x minus 2 over 5. So here we have x minus 2 over 5. I hope so it is clear. Next, question number 15. C is the point 5 comma minus 1 and D is the point 13 comma 15. Find the midpoint. So I will apply the midpoint formula as well, and the midpoint formula is we can say that midpoint of CD equal x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. So x1 is this 5, y1 minus 1. So 5 plus 13 over 2 minus 1 plus 15 over 2. So next step, 13 plus 5, 18 over 2. 15 minus 1, 14 over 2. So that gives me 9 comma 7. So here we have answer 9 comma 7. Next, find the gradient of CD. We will apply the formula of gradient, which is equal gradient of CD is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, means difference of y coordinate divided by difference of x coordinate. That is called gradient of CD. So y2, we already know that is 15 because CD points are given. So I would say 15 minus plus 1 over 13 minus 5, means 15 plus 1 16, and 13 minus 5 gives me 8. So 16 over 8, it is equal to, so our gradient is 2. What they want next? They want next find the equation of perpendicular bisector. So remember that when two lines are perpendicular to each other, then m1 multiplied by m2 must be equal to minus 1. So in this way, you can find out the gradient of the second. And remember that the first gradient is 2. So I will apply this concept in the next question. Yes, we will move on. Part number C, find the equation of perpendicular bisector of CD and give your answer in the form. So we already know in previous part our gradient M1 is equal to 2. Remember that when two lines are perpendicular to each other, then their gradient product M1 into M2 is always equal to minus 1. So we already know that M1 is 2, so M2 is equal minus 1 by 2. And of course, this perpendicular sector passed through the midpoint of CD, and which we already know that the midpoint of CD is 9 comma 7, that we have done in the first part. So our required equation of line is y is equal to mx plus c, and this one we can just replace the value of the gradient. M is equal to minus 1 over 2x plus c. So c is basically slope intercept point, and we know that this line passed through these 2 points. We can replace these 2 points to get the value of c. Here y is 7, okay, and x is 9 plus c, so that means c is equal to minus 9 over 2 plus c. And next step, you can say that c is equal to 7 plus 9 over 2. That means our LCM is 2. 7 2s are 14 plus 9 gives me 23 over 2. So our required line is minus 1 by 2x plus 23 over 2. So you can write it here as well. Minus 1 over 2x plus 23 over 2. I hope so it is clear. We move on next question, and next question is, all right, 0.62.1 dot as fraction in simplest form. So we know that this is our recurring decimal, and we can suppose to say that x is equal to 0.6212121, and after this we can analyze that over 21 is repeating in this situation. And remember that 21 comes how after how many places, like if from decimal to right, how many places? 1, 2, 3 places. It means I would multiply with 1000 to move point 3 places right, and that means 621.21. After this, usually what happen, we multiply with 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. It depends upon the situation of the question. So once you multiply by 1000, it means now we have to multiply one of this, either 1, 10, or 100. So think about that now again. If I say, but the one more point you can check, you multiply in such a way so that after decimal you must have same numbers. So for example, if I move one place right, I'm getting exactly after 6 to 1. So it means 10 will work. 10x is equal to 6.21 up to so on. This is 2121. Okay, no need to write. Once you subtract 1000 minus 10, that gives me 990. X is equal to cancel 2121. So 621 minus 6 gives me 615. So that means x is equal to 615 over 990. We know that both are divisible by 5. So you can check in calculator as well. 615 divide 5, that gives me 123. 123, and 990 divide 5, that gives us 198. So 123 is also divisible by 3, and let me check 198 divided by 3. Yes, both are divisible by 3. So now we move next, divide both by 3 because we are looking the simplest form. So this one is 66, and 123 divided by 3, that gives me 41. So this is our last simplest form. I hope so it is clear. Next, this is from trigonometry, like sine, cosine law. And remember that when we have not a right angle triangle, we have different ways to simplify or to check area of triangles. So here, if I say the diagram shows a triangle with an acute angle marked X. The area of the triangle is 2143. So in such cases, the formula of area of triangle is area of triangle when it is not a right angle triangle, triangle A, B, C, or whatever you give the name, 1 over 2 A, B sine C, or 1 over 2 A, C sine B, or 1 over 2 A, okay, BC sine A. So you can use any one of them here. So area is given. If I say area is equal 1 over 2 AB sine C, let's suppose this is angle C and these are the sides AB. So we have 1 over 2, 71 and 92.5. Sine C, we are looking the angle, okay? And area is given 2143. After this, if you check in the calculator, it is 71 multiply 92.5 gives what? And divide by 2, it gives me 2143 is equal to 3283.75 or 75 sine C. Remember that sine C is equal 2143 over 3283 means C, we are looking angle, so sine inverse 2143 over 3283.75. So if you check in the calculator, it is shift sine and bracket, so we have 2143 over 3283.75 bracket close, we will get the answer 40.7, or you can say that 41. So angle C or X, we found 40.7, or you can say that 41. Both are correct. I hope so you get it. We move on next question. Next question number 18, make X the subject of the formula. So this is easy from the algebra. We will try to find X. So first thing we will think about cross multiply. 2x minus 5 is equal to 3x. So 2cx minus 5c is equal to 3x. If we take 3x from right to left, it is minus 3x and 5c other side, so 5c. And the next step is we can take x common as we are looking x as the subject. So 2c minus 3 is equal to 5c. So x is equal to 5c over 2c minus 3. So here you can write 5c over 2c minus 3. I hope so it is clear. Next one is directly and inversely concept. We can check question number 19. So they already mentioned it is inversely concept. So if it is inversely, we will try to find out first constant of proportionality by the help of m and t value. But remember that this is the square of this. Okay, remember this one means how to write m is equal to, and they say inversely, so 1 over t plus 2 whole square. So when you say equal, you have to say that k as well, okay? Because first thing it is f inversely 1 over t plus 2 whole square. So once you introduce equal, you have to write constant of proportionality, which is t plus 2 whole square. Now we will find out value of k by putting the value of m and t. The value of m is 0.64 and t value is 3 plus 2 whole square. So that gives me 3 plus 2, 5. 5 5s are 25. So if we multiply 25 with 0.64, it gives me exactly k equals 16. So once you find this one, so your required equation is m is equal to 16 over t plus 2 whole squared. And then you can find value of m by putting value of t 8. So m is equal to 16 over 8 plus 2 whole square. That gives me 16 over 100 because 8 plus 2 is 10. So that gives me 100. It means 16 over 100 is equal 0.16. This is your required answer of m. I hope so it is okay. Next question is related to Venn diagram. And as you can see there, the Venn diagram shade the region A, intersection B complement, intersection C. So intersection means we will find out the collective or the common part. But I will try to focus first B dash. B dash means we can take out B and rest all is shaded part. So how to show the shaded part for B complement? If you want to show straight away B complement, I will not use the B set and the rest all, rest all, even the outer part in B complement. Okay, this is okay. This part is also there. So this one is B complement. Then when you find A intersection B, A intersection B complement, or if you want to see intersection C all together. So which part of B complement is common with A and C? That you have to check. So which part of B complement is common with A as well as C? So if you check carefully, this part comes in A as well as C also. And it is in B complement also. So this is the part which comes in all cases, either A, B complement and C. So that is the part. Rest you can remove. Rest part, this part. Whenever you try this question, try with pencil so that at the end you can remove and keep the area which is the correct one. So shaded, the last, the correct shaded part. Okay. So this one shows A intersection B complement intersection C. I hope so it is clear. We move on next. Next one is again from trigonometry, and remember that this is sine curve as well. And if firstly we draw one sine curve, remember that we need to draw lines. So for example, we have this line that will help you as well. Okay, so see this one, and if I say I try to show here y is equal to sine of x shows what? So remember that sine 0 0. If you check sine 90, that is 1, and let's suppose 1 is here and minus 1 is here, and I'm writing 90, 180, 270, 360, that is one rotation. And we can check at sine 90 it is 1. So my point is here at sine 180, sine 180 that gives me 0. So point is here. It's better we use another. This is 1 point. Then at 180, 270 it is negative 1. So down, and 360 again 0. So it means if you draw the curve is like that of sine curve that will help you in this question. And it says what? So 0 to 180 we have positive value of sine, and if you have any negative answer, so that can be in third and fourth quadrant, means 180 to 360. So if I try to simplify this question, 5 sine of x is equal to minus 3. So sine of x is equal to minus 3 over 5. Remember that minus 3 over 5 gives me minus 0.6. That will help you also later on. But I'm looking the angle is what? For example, minus, I understood the minus, we have to show answer from 180 to 360. Okay, means third and fourth quadrant we will give the answer. But before that, we must know angle is what. So for that, you can do it one thing. Take sine inverse of 3 over 5. You will come to know the angle. So if you check in the calculator, here press sine, shift sine inverse, and we have 3 over 5. That gives me 36.9. You can say that because it's 36.86. So 36 36.9, and after this will help you to figure out the rest answer. Now this is not your last answer, that will help you. Look, we already know that we have to give answer either in third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So you can give answer third quadrant by adding 180 in this. So one time we will add 180 plus 36 point, this is 36.9, you will get one answer. So 180 plus 36.9, that gives me 216.9. And the third answer, the second answer, you can subtract from, and remember that point 0.6, if you check carefully, point 0.6 is minus point 0.6 is somewhere here. Yes, means one answer is here, one answer is here. So one answer you can solve by adding 180, and one you can subtract from 360. 360 minus 36.9, that gives me 360 minus 36.9, that is equal to 223.1. So this is one answer, this is second answer. We can check also, for example, if you want to check here, you straight away put sine bracket open 216.9, and you will see your answer is equal to minus 0.6. So 0.6 means it makes sense, we are having correct answer. So I hope so it is clear. Now we check next is what. Next, write a single fraction in its simplest form. So we can check through algebraic concepts, and here we can go straight away cross multiplication of our LCM is 3x plus 2, and at the end we have to write single fraction. Yes, 2x minus 1. So 5 bracket open 2x minus 1 plus 4 bracket open 3x plus 2. That means we can multiply 5 inside. So 5 2s are 10x minus 5 plus 12x plus 8 over 3x plus 2 and 2x minus 1. So 10x, we can add the like term. So it is 22x, and minus 5 plus 8 gives me 3 over 3x plus 2 and 2x minus 1. That is our last answer, our simplest answer, our single fraction in its simplest form. Next one, which is the last question. So look, what is the given information? We will try to sort out first those things. For example, bag A and bag B each contain red sweet and yellow sweets. So Anna picks a sweet at random from the bag A, and Ben picks a sweet at random from bag B. The probability that Anna picks a red, this is the information will help us. For example, if I say Anna and this shows red, this shows yellow, we know red sweet, that is 2 over 5. It means yellow we can find with the help of red. Out of 5, 2 are red, so that means 3 over 5 for yellow. So this is for Anna. And remember that one more thing, the second part of this, like the probability of Anna and Ben both pick a yellow sweet. So for example, if I say probability of Anna for your case of yellow, okay, because this is for yellow, multiply probability of Ben in case of yellow, both have probability 1 over 10. So we know the probability of Anna having yellow sweets are 3 over 5, but we don't know for Ben, so we can find out easily for yellow case. If you take 3 over 5 other side, it will change into reciprocal form also. Okay, means 1 over 10 multiply 5 over 3. That means 5 2s are 10. So we are getting 1 over 6. It means if I make the form for Ben for case of red and yellow, so we found for Ben yellow, which is 1 over 6. It means the rest means 5 over 6 represent red sweets for Ben. So last thing, find the probability that Anna and Ben both pick red sweets. So for red and for Anna as well as Ben, I will take. So 2 over 5 multiply 5 over 6. So once you simplify, we will get cancel 5 and 5. So we have 2 over 6, which means 1 over 3. This is our last answer. The probability that Anna and Ben both picks as red sweets. So this is the answer. I hope so it is clear. See you with my next video.